Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today we have come all the way down to the south of the UK to this mental asylum. Now this place has been abandoned for a long time. It was built in the mid 1800s. Very, very creepy. It's seen better days, but looks very good for an investigation. And tonight we are not alone. We are with Dolly and Steve.
Good evening.
From Paranormal by the Sea, and of course we do have Mr. Adrian there. But yeah, we're just going to get into this, guys, so without further ado,
let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright guys, so we're going to start the investigation in probably the biggest room on the bottom floor. This is the lounge area. Yeah, so we're going to call out as we do as usual and see if we can get any activity. So, do you guys want to go first?
Yeah. We are calling out to any spirits that may still be stuck in this asylum. Maybe any nurses or doctors that used to work here. Or any old residents.
There's no need to be intimidated by us being in this room. We're going to introduce ourselves now. My name is Steve.
My name's Mike.
My name is Adrian.
And my name is Dolly.
If you could come forward, please. If you could make any form of communication, whether that be a knocking noise, or if you could go to the green device over there with the green light.
Did you not hear that?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if it was in that room in there. I know there is a leak in that room, isn't there?
Definitely.
Yeah.
We heard dripping.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like dripping though. You know those heavy doors, it sounded like dragging, but it's really hard because of where we are.
Yeah.
So some of the windows are blown out as well, and there's cars in that parked around here, so.
Just heard it again then.
Oh, so it was that, yeah?
It didn't sound like a drip that time though. It sounded something knocking, but the sound's just going to
travel,
yeah. And it's going to
Yep.
sound completely different in different rooms.
If there are any spirits here, are you able to make some sort of communication with us, please? Could you maybe slam one of the doors upstairs? Because this is a 3-storey asylum. Could you maybe slam one of the doors really, really hard for us, please, so we can hear it? That's in there, isn't it?
Yeah, same noise again.
Could you perhaps do this noise for us?
Yeah, it's definitely dripping.
Yeah, that's dripping.
Perhaps you could run down one of these corridors.
Are there any residents that used to stay here? If so, would you be able to come to the lounge, please? Because we do have a green device that you could play with. It does flash all different colours. If you come close to it, you can make it flash for us.
Now, we don't come here to cause you any harm. We do come here with the utmost respect. Maybe you're a patient here. Could you come and say hello to us?
We've not come here to intimidate you in any way. We simply come here to see if there is life beyond death.
We've already introduced ourselves, and we've been here for a while now. All we want to do is communicate. So if you could do something for us, even if not in this room, maybe you could do it somewhere where you'd like us to go, somewhere closer to where you are. If you could do something significant, we'd be very grateful.
Car door.
Yeah,
2 car doors.
car door.
Can all patients come out of their rooms, please, and come to the lounge area? Could patient 113 come down from your bedroom, please? I just thought it was worth giving it a go. I saw some numbers upstairs because of the rooms.
Right, that was my next question. Where did you get the number 113 from?
No, upstairs there's loads of numbers on the doors, so I just thought maybe they would understand that if they were going to come out.
Anything is worth a shot.
Exactly.
As long as it's not a salt gun. There's plenty of rubble, bottles, junk on the floor. Maybe you could throw or move something for us. Throw it at us if you like. Oh, all I can hear is that dripping from the
It's
other room.
annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. Shall we have
Shall we walk? Yeah, shall we walk
have a walk
somewhere
through?
else?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we've come into another room now that's a lot quieter. We can't hear the dripping anymore. So perhaps you could come forward and communicate with us in here, so we know that it's you and not the dripping. Could you do something loud for us, please? Make a noise.
Can you hear tapping? I'm not
I
sure.
can hear like
This?
Dum, dum,
Like
like
that.
very quiet.
Faint. That's what I could hear. It's got to be outside, isn't it? It sounds to me like this.
Sounds like it's coming from like under the floor. I mean, could it be like, I don't know, like mice or rats or something?
There is holes in some of these floors, so I'm
Yeah,
wondering
yeah.
if they're underneath.
How's my stomach?
We can understand you might be perhaps frightened because of the reputations that these asylums once had. I can assure you we're not here tonight to intimidate you in any way. We're just here to communicate. So if you could go towards that black box down there on the floor and maybe light the colours up for us, please.
What was this? The nurse's office?
I'm not sure. I would have thought it would have been some sort of office.
Because I'm
It's
just
small.
thinking, if we're trying to get patients to come in here, then they know they're not allowed in here. And what would be the punishment for doing something they're not allowed to do? So they might be terrified to come in here.
Maybe.
So this could be this is probably why. This could be a nurse's or a doctor's room. We just don't know. What do they say over there? Are they any relevance to this?
So,
Accommodation.
accommodation office.
Oh, so maybe this is where they come to book their patients in. Could be like an office.
Yeah.
Could be.
In that case, are there any nurses that have passed away that used to work here? If so, are you able to make some sort of communication with us? We're now standing in what we think would have been one of your offices. If you are here, are you able to touch any of the 2 boxes that we've got? They're black with green lights on them. They won't hurt you, they just simply light up. That's a great way of making communication with us. It's very quiet here for an asylum that is very old.
Yeah, falling apart.
Yes. And it's been shut now for quite some time as well.
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs to all them rooms are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
We've
Yeah.
got a lot of we've got a lot to cover, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Okay, so we've come into room 116. Maybe the patient that was in this room would like to come forward. Try and communicate with us somehow. Or if any of the patients can hear us, please come towards our voice, come towards our light, and try and do something for us to let us know you're here if you can.
Once again, we're not doctors or nurses, so there's no need to be frightened of us. We just want to communicate. Was you treated bad here? Are you able to use your voice?
That was my stomach.
This is such a small room to be locked up in just because you have mental health.
Yeah.
Different times.
What was that?
I thought that was you. I heard, was it like a scratch?
It was like
I didn't hear anything.
It was like a.
Yes, like a scratch.
Yeah.
I thought that was your stomach.
No, I thought it could come from like
No, it can't.
near where you were.
Just stop it. I thought it come from where you are.
No, that's why I looked at you because I thought it was.
Did I move?
See if it. No, I didn't see you
We'll have to review
move.
that. We'll have to review it, but I don't think I did move. But I thought it come from you. If that was you,
Go on, carry on.
if that was you trying to make communication, are you able to do that again for us, please?
Is that pigeons?
Bushes outside. Do you reckon
Pigeons.
it's bushes outside
It's gonna be
scraping
something like
along
that.
that thing?
I think it could be pigeons. I reckon. I did see a few flying around earlier when it was still light.
Oh, okay, that'll explain it then.
So yeah, more than likely pigeons.
Yeah,
But it's weird that I heard it come from you in your corner.
That was the noise I heard, though. To be honest with you,
It
so
was this very similar
that was
noise,
the
yeah.
noise I heard. So yeah,
Probably
I
the
thought
same.
it was branches. You know,
Yeah,
branches
yeah,
when
yeah.
they scratch.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That just shows you how the sound can be deceiving.
Yeah, because I could have
Yeah.
sworn that was right next to
Yeah,
Dolly
yeah, yeah.
then.
Yeah, just shows you. Yeah.
Okay, well I guess probably leave this room.
I was just
then.
about to say, should we go to another room because we're just
Yeah.
going to get noise
Yeah.
contamination
Yeah.
again. That's all locked. Oh yeah, that's one. Oh god, there's too many leaves coming through there. Did you look in this one today? Right, this one looks alright.
Like the rooms on this side are
I'm not
probably
gonna
better
have
because
yeah.
they've got no foliage for the pigeons to piss about in on that side.
Just the bonfire room.
Yeah, it looks like someone's done a ritual or something.
Yeah, a ritual, yeah. I wonder who that was. Does this room seem bigger than the others that we just been?
This is big, definitely
Yeah.
bigger than the other room.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether...
Imagine if you shut it, we couldn't open it.
Yeah.
We're just stuck
I'm
in
just
it.
thinking, are we going to hear anything? We should do. Sound travels.
Yeah.
We have now come into another one of the patient's bedrooms that we believe. It's a bit more quieter in here. Perhaps you could come into this room and make some form of communication with us. We can understand you might be a bit frightened if you did endure some torture, because these places don't have a very good reputation. Could you perhaps do this noise, please? Or move towards the black device on the windowsill.
If you need energy, you can get it from either one of our cameras, our camera lights, or this black box. That's my tummy if you heard that.
Yes, I heard it slightly.
Are you able to slam one of the doors? There's loads of doors in here. Can you slam it shut and then we can come and find where you are? Can't stand here, can we? Because we're just going to get interference. This is the last floor then.
I thought this would probably be a lot more active.
Do you know what? I thought
Considering
this
what
would
the-
really be crazy here because of how people were treated and the deaths that would have happened here.
Oh, there's pigeons out there.
Oh, hello.
Is there?
Yeah, that's two pigeons just there. Look.
Oh, a little
3 of them up there.
Right, well, no moving around for the next hour or two.
You keep still.
I think 207, 208.
Seems quiet here.
Here, yeah, okay. Just do the hallway then. Yeah, so this window's completely boarded up.
These are boarded up as well.
Cool.
That's boarded.
This is the one with the, yeah, that's the inaccessible one. And that's all shut, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe shut that door because that's where the road is, isn't it?
There's no road there.
Oh.
That's a nursery next door.
Oh, okay. Put it on the ledge if you want and we'll see if it goes off. Oh yeah, good idea. I think if you leave it like that, don't it randomly go off?
Jesus.
Where'd it go off?
Is that a drop?
It's 500-foot drop.
Stop it, really?
Oh,
What the
that's
fuck was that?
That was me. Goodness.
Was it that noise?
No.
No good.
See if it's that door.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Fucking well weird noise that was.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was someone
We
getting...
thought-
It's
no,
gonna be
we-
tortures.
Oh, don't. Yeah, no, because they did get tortured, didn't they? It's terrible.
That did sound like someone moaning then, didn't it?
Yeah. So we've come up to the 3rd floor and we haven't really heard any noises whatsoever that could be classed as even remotely paranormal. So if you could do something for us, that'd be really good. And pretty soon we'll be splitting up. So maybe if some of us, one of us, all of us are on our own, maybe then you could try and scare one of us. Please.
Car door.
Are you able to bang on one of the doors for us?
Come and run down this corridor towards us. You're free to go.
I think maybe it's time for us to separate.
I think you might be right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we've split up. Me and Steve are on the bottom floor at either end of the building. I can just about hear Dolly up on the second floor talking. Adrian's on the top floor. I've decided to go into night vision, and I've come into probably one of the best conditioned rooms. So I'm going to call out in here. So if there's any spirits in this room, please come forward and make a noise in this room with me if you can, please. I've put a device on top of the fireplace there. If you go close to that, it will light up different colours. It's supposed to show your energy. So if you could light that up for me, that would be awesome. Or make a loud noise if you can in this room with me. Throw something, bang on the door. Here, you can hear them, guys. If you can hear mumbling in the background. Sound does travel. Pretty bad in this building. It's just so empty. Just echoes through the corridors. I can hear Dolly the loudest. But please come in this room with me if you can. Any spirits that want to communicate? Can you tap on something, please? Just a couple of knocks. That's all I'm asking for.
So if you can see me, hear me, you're aware of my presence here. Can you try and make me aware of your presence, please? You could knock, there's loads of doors up here. If you could knock on one of these doors or shut one of them. You can see down there. I can literally see very little, apart from this bit of wall poking out here that I nearly walked into a minute ago. Are there any spirits here? If so, please do something. Give me some kind of noise, any kind of noise. Tap me on the shoulder, tap me on the leg. Anything. It's up to now we've had absolutely no activity at all, which is, pretty standard for our videos. It's a shame though, when you come to places like this, especially an old building, an asylum, you can only really imagine what some of the things that must have gone on there. Was it all bad? I don't know. Was it all good? Probably not. Yeah. I think I can hear Dolly a bit down. She's on the next floor. I'll wander back down this way. It's just a little bit quieter.
If you're one of the patients here that comes to visit, or one of the nurses, or anybody that can hear my voice, please come and communicate with me if you can. Just one big prominent knock in this room with me. Or perhaps you could talk to me. Tell me to get out. Considering I'm in a big asylum by myself, I'm not feeling very scared. So could you come and scare me, please? I invite it.
I think maybe Mike and Steve have separated them probably on their own. Could you do something to one of them? Touch one of their legs. Or stop Dolly shouting. Do something to scare Dolly to stop her shouting. Happening in the corridor. Just going to try and find a room quickly. That one looks fucked. I suppose in some ways, when you think about it, the fact it was an asylum and there probably wasn't too many people having a great time here, a good time. Why would their spirits return here? Maybe Maybe some of them, it was the only place they knew. If you can do something to scare me, I'll leave this room, leave this 3rd floor right now.
I'm hearing a few thuds, but that's going to be coming from the guys upstairs. I need something in this room, please. Knock on that door. Try and move that door in front of me if you can. That's my foot. Try and build all your energy and knock on that door or move that door. Please.
If you could do something significant, I'll be forever grateful. Give me an experience of something paranormal that I would never forget. We're out nearly every week trying to find something paranormal, something that shows that there is life after death. But to be honest, we're still really waiting for something to happen. Something that would give me a bit more belief that when I die, it's not going to be the end. As always, when we come somewhere, I've known for a week or so that we're coming here, and you always think, hope, is this going to be the place where something unexplainable happens? That was my stomach. So I'm beginning to feel like this isn't going to be the place where something happens, which is a shame.
Okay guys, so we've had a quick break. We've come back down to the bottom floor. It's been very quiet. So we're just going to have a final call out, give it another 20 minutes, half an hour, and see what happens. So Before we leave, we'd kindly ask you, for probably the 100th time since we've been here, if you could come forward and communicate with us. Please try and make a noise in this corridor if you can. What was that? Was that behind you?
I heard that.
Is
I
that the
thought it was
dripping?
down there.
I thought it was behind you,
I
wasn't it?
thought it was behind Adrian. I heard something.
Really?
Yeah, is that the dripping?
Yeah.
Where's the dripping?
Down that way.
Yeah, I just heard it again. Was that dripping in it?
Came from down there, didn't it?
I thought
I thought it came from behind you.
I
To
thought
me,
it
it sounded like it's down there. I'm just going to stand a bit further down here.
To me it sounded like dripping, but...
Please make a loud noise if you can. It's coming down near you, isn't it? That noise. Can you not
yeah.
hear it?
No, I
It
can't
must
hear
be
it.
right next to you.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's in there. It's in that changing room bit.
I did think it sounded like dripping, to be fair. If there are any patients still here, perhaps you'd like to play a game with me? I've got a ball. If I roll it down the corridor, are you able to roll it back at me? Are you able to kick that ball back at me, please? That'd be quite hard though, because it's not actually, there's like a little ridge, isn't there? So it's not like it would roll back. That would be quite hard. You're able to just do anything for us. Anything. Run up and down the corridors, slam the doors. We're all just standing there waiting for that ball to roll.
I'm just waiting for anything. Literally.
It has been so quiet here.
Yeah.
No, we don't want it to flash, thank you. Just kick it. Kick it for us. You can see it flashes now.
Cat ball, cat ball.
It's lighting up.
It's making communication.
Yeah.
You can see it lights up. Can you just kick it for us? Roll it back. Let's play a game. You can have it. If you kick that back to us or you roll it back to us, I will leave that here for you. You can play with it as much as you want. I promise you that. That cat ball will stay here with you guys. If you can just kick it back to us or roll it back to us, you can have it. You can play with it.
Oh, that was a big bang.
That car door.
Yeah, I was just about
That's
to say, do you ever
I
think?
think so.
It sounded like it come from down there though.
Mm.
Yeah, it must have been. It didn't sound like it was like above
No.
us or anything, or right in here.
It's
Did
definitely
sound
outside.
more outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit like that Concorde that's going over right now.
There's a bin down the end there. Are you able just to hit on that bin for us or smash the bin? There's a door there. Are you able to tumble the door over, push it over for us?
What's that?
Did you hear that? Was that your stomach?
That's
That wasn't my stomach.
That's
I heard
behind
it.
you.
I heard that.
Did it sound like a mumble to you? Like a
Something
voice?
like
It sounded like something
Like a chair moving.
moved, yeah.
Oh, okay,
It didn't
no, I heard
sound-
something different.
Didn't sound outside that time either.
If that was you, are you able to make that noise again, please, for us?
Cat ball, cat ball.
Cat ball's going off, cat ball.
Communication!
100%.
Anyone would think it's the foil going off inside.
Yeah, or the temperature change.
If you can make one loud bang for us now, we'll leave. Because if you are here, you obviously don't want us here because you don't want to communicate with us. Don't think that we're going to stay here if you do something for us. We will actually leave. One loud noise, please.
Any nurses or doctors that used to work here? Do you feel guilty for what you used to do to the patients? Can you make any sort of noise for us if you do feel guilty that you should never have done that to the patients and treated them that way?
There's a key dripping.
Yeah.
We probably won't be here for much longer. So now is your time to make any form of communication, please.
Very quiet. It's just a sad place to be, isn't it? Knowing what's gone on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sad.
Well, I think we're going to call it then.
Yep.
It's clear that you don't want to communicate with us if you are here. And if any of the patients are still here, just want to say sorry for what happened to you. Must have been awful.
And we do come here with respect. And all we can say is we hope that you're in a better place now and you're not going through any of that horrible treatment that you went through. So we're now going to leave you to rest in peace.
And on that note, guys,
Good night.
good night.